Hey,
Okay, I went to the right screen this time. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Listen Along. I am your host, William, and it's been a little while. I'm so excited to be back. Hello, everybody. If you haven't been to one of these before, basically what we do is we listen to the entirety of an album from start to finish, no stopping. And I almost always have, well, so far, have always had the artist who made the album on stream listening along with me, and we do commentary. So this is like album commentary. This is something that you will be able to return to over and over again. I have done almost 50 of these so far. Some ones that I've done in the past, I've had Pink Shift, I've had Nightlife, I've had Field Medic, I've had Anjimally, like so many wonderful bands with incredible records and stuff. And I'm very excited to continue that today with my guest Derek Ted. Hello, Derek.
hi.
Hi. Wonderful. I'm so excited to have you here. This is gonna be awesome. We're going to be
Thanks for
listening
having
to
me.
yes, we're gonna be listening to. I mean, your record. You know this, but times have changed by Derek Ted. If you see here on this, I don't have it yet. Okay, cool. I'll get to that. Where's my image? Where's my image? Stream info image. Is this it? Here we go. Cool. Great. So first, we're going to visit the band's website or Bandcamp. I'm going to encourage you to purchase the album and merch if you can. That sort of a stuff. Whether you get a digital copy, physical copy, or that kind of. Do you have physicals right now, Derek?
I have vinyl being made right now. I'm gonna do a run of cassettes soon. That's been on my to-do list. But yeah, I will have stuff. There's pre-orders for the vinyl on there, but I'm gonna make some tapes soon too.
Okay, cool. Also, chat right now. Could you let me know if Derek and my audio is like leveled relative to each other? Because that's like kind of one thing I can't really determine very well on my end. So just let me know if Derek is too quiet or if I'm too quiet or that kind of thing because I don't want. It's good, says Heather. Great. Okay, good to know.
Yay.
Yay. So yeah, check that stuff out. Again, purchase the album digitally, physically, like whatever you can. Keep an eye out. Follow Derek on socials to keep up with if like there is a cassette release or the vinyl release and everything. All that stuff. So purchase that. And then getting into the listen along, we open a streaming provider of our choice. I will be using the Green Music app. I'm not happy about it, but we do what we do. And you can use any as long as the album is on there. You can use the fruit with the bite taken out of it. You can use the one that Jay-Z made, or you can use Deezer or whatever. I don't know. I do know people use Deezer. We got analytics for it at the end of the year. So that was interesting.
Someone does.
Someone uses it. And then after we open the streaming provider, I will not be playing the music live on stream. So that is why you as an audience must pull it up yourself. We will then sync with a countdown, a 3, 2, 1, go. That's not it, but that's what it's going to sound like when I do it. And we will all hit play on go to sync with me. I will sync with Derek. Derek will sync with me. We will have a great time. We'll all be synced with all of you. So I'm going to get rid of this image now. I think that's all of the prefacing that I need to do. So I will go to a window now where we can see Derek again. I'll go to the correct window this time. So here we are. Here is Derek. Hello, Derek.
Hi.
Derek's in a little bubble above me right now. Everyone enjoy. I'm currently looking at Derek's Bandcamp. So if you look at this, Derek has a ton of music out.
Well, I'm
But
actually have the chat up on my phone so I can follow along.
wonderful. Speaking of chat, I'm going to take, now that I have you on screen, I'm going to take a second to say hello to a lot of the chatters here. We got Benamies, we got Slip in here, we have Traves is live here. Saturn Rolf, good to have you back. Heather, hello. Will Looming, we got a first time chatter in here. I mean, several first time chatters. That Autumn Stays. We got Pink Aura 9. Hello. Bumblebee Sap. OMG, it's Glass Beach Band. Hello. And are you gonna have the band Glass Beach on listen along? I've been meaning to do a listen along to the first record. Uh, Maybe we'll do it when we release the second record. We'll like do a double thing or something. We'll do both of them. Who knows? Probably. Um, and then let's see here. Lots of Willuming got you. OMG Derek says Willuming. OMG Derek. And then
Me.
Rhythm Tuba we got in here. Hello. Hello, hello. Wonderful. Cool. Okay, so looking back at your Bandcamp here, the one that we are going to be looking at today, times have changed. By the way, if somebody is going to be doing the listen along, but with the Bandcamp, like using the Bandcamp player, just make sure if you're on Windows that you can like adjust that window, like the volume of the window separately from the stream so that you can hear us talking while also listening to the songs. And if you're on Mac, you need to download like a plugin for like Chrome or whatever, so that like an extension so that you can separate them. Because unfortunately, and I don't know why, Bandcamp has not made like a volume slider for their online player. I don't know why,
Hmm.
but that's like an issue that I've run into and some other people have run into in the past. But with that aside, I want to get into really quick while you have it. Derek, can you talk a little bit about the album cover?
Yeah, let me like zoom in. I guess I can see it on Spotify. My friend Keen drew it, my old roommate, and I kind of had a vision of it when I was finishing the album, and it's actually a like cartoon version of a photo, a real photo. That's and it kind of is a picture of me at partially my old studio slash backyard of the house that we lived in, and it's got some like key things that are actually like talked about in some of the lyrics of the songs, and like the big palm tree that was in my backyard and the lemon tree and like my cats and the roses and stuff from the backyard of the old house outside the studio.
Oh, that's
So it's
cool. I love that. I love that. I was just talking to somebody about like making either album art or like film posters or something like that by like taking a
hmm
picture and like doing an illustration or something of it instead.
yeah, it was actually like my SoundCloud photo. And when I was sending the album out to homies and just like being like, yo, like here's my album, and I didn't have artwork yet, like so many people were like, is that the album artwork? That I eventually was like, maybe it is. And then I was like, I think actually it should be like a cartoon version, because I felt like the album to me was very cartoon. So I wanted it to like reflect that same essence, but a little bit different.
Okay, cool. I mean, like I love that. I really do. I'm a
Thanks.
huge fan of the
Thank
album
you.
cover here.
Oh,
And
thanks.
yeah, I love the lamp with the face, the lampshade. I love the kitty cat. Is that your kitty cat?
Yeah, they're actually both cats passed away last year.
Oh
Like
no. I'm
so
so sorry.
yeah, it's it's okay. They but they're immortalized forever, and like in the lyrics I like refer to them a couple times, and I feel like they were very much with me like when I made the record, and like I feel like it needed to be like a tattoo forever, you know?
Do you have tattoos of your cats?
No, I don't, but I might have to.
Yeah, it could be a stick and poke. Ha ha
I
ha.
know.
Okay,
I
cool.
I would love that, honestly. I haven't gotten tatted since the album has come out, so maybe that's the first tat post album drop.
Cat tat?
Yeah, tat tat. Well,
Cat tat. Yeah, yeah. I mean, a friend of mine is going to be designing a tattoo for me of my own cat. Um,
oh my God.
yeah, pretty soon. I'm commissioning him. Well, it's Dax. It's the person who did the album art for Glass Beach, who does like all of our album
So
art.
sick.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I'm
album
super
art is
stoked.
amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'll pass that along to him. He would love to hear
Yeah,
that.
it's yeah, I love that album art. It's so sick.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's amazing, and we could talk more about him some other time. You and I.
Oh
Let's.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to the listening window now. So it's the one
Okay,
that I
sick.
accidentally did the first time. So here we are, and this is where we're gonna be to listen to the record. So and that's interesting. There we go. Oh nope, not what I wanted to do. And okay, fine, I accept it. I Yeah, I needed to accept Bandcamp's terms of service. Um, King Boo the 16th is here and says hello, 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 King Boo the 16th. It's funny, the names are all like one word, like no spaces. So if I don't know what they are, sometimes like it could
You
be
have to
like
decode it a little bit.
King Booth 16th, maybe. Like I don't know.
You're just seeing what your brain wants it to be, but it
Yeah.
might be completely different.
Yeah, and that doesn't worry me or bother me at all. You know? Uh-oh.
There's a block in there.
Uh-oh, we got a bot.
Bot in
How
the
do I
chat.
how do I destroy this?
Send it a virus.
Sending a virus. Nobody go to that website. No, nobody go to that website right now. Okay, can I do this? If I oh. Oh gosh. If only I
Oh
had a
gosh.
moderator in chat. What do I do here? If I click not what I wanted to do. Why isn't it easy? How do I... What am I doing here? Just give me 1 second. I think I'm... If I block them, does that work? I blocked them. Do I... Now, is that just blocking for me? Oh. All right, I'm gonna... Nobody go to that website. I'm just gonna... I can
Those
easily pin
pesky
the
bots.
message. I could pin it right now. Why is it so easy
Yeah.
to pin the dang thing and not delete it? Interesting. Well, okay. Well, we can move on. Okay, so here we are. Everybody, this is your first call. Pull up the album. Again, I will not be playing these songs live on stream. You can see to my left over here what's happening. Listening to music. The music won't be on stream. Pull it up yourself and listen along. Current timestamp and the song that we are on will be on the bottom at all times. So you will be able to see if you get off for whatever reason. Make sure you have like transitions turned off on your streaming provider. Make sure you don't have like your crossfades on, that kind of thing. Make sure you turn off shuffle. We're going to be playing it start to finish, no stopping. But at any point, if you get off from us, again, down below, you will see what song we're on and where we are on the song and the record, and you can catch back up. Okay, cool. With that out of the way, are there any last things that you're interested in talking about before we get into the actual listening, Derek?
I don't know. Let's just do it.
Let's just do it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Really quick, were you an engineer on this? Because I know you are one.
Yeah, I engineered and mixed it and produced most of it. I had a couple co-producers come in and work with me on stuff, but I ended up taking everything that happened and we just like and brought it into my studio and tinkered and worked on it for like 6 months.
Okay, wow. I mean, well, it sounds great. Like, I really, really
Oh,
love the
thank
production on
you.
it. Yeah,
Thank
I'm a
you.
big fan.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to just have a flow that was through different like mediums and stuff too. Have it
Yeah.
be kind of lo-fi, kind of hi-fi at the same time.
Well, yeah, I think you achieved that very well because it's.
Thank you.
I would definitely not call the record lo-fi, but there are lo-fi moments on it for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank
And also,
you.
goodbye to King Boo the 16th. It's okay that you can't stay here. This will be going up on YouTube afterwards. Not right after, but it will be going up on YouTube after, on the Second Glass Beach channel, which is what it's called. And you can find all of the previous listen alongs in there. Here, I'll put it in the chat right now. There's a bit.ly for it, so it's bit.ly/listen along YT. And that's a capital L, capital A, capital YT, because that's important. So bit.ly/listen along YT, capital L, capital A, capital YT. And that'll take you to a playlist of literally all of the listen alongs that I've done that are still public. And you should be able to check that out. And this will go up in that playlist as well after it's up. So this is your final call to pull up the album. We're going to get going here pretty soon. I need to let a cat out of my room. So just one moment. Okay, I've done it.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to pull
Also,
up my...
that
What's up?
your shirt is amazing. The cheek face 7-Eleven.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I love that.
I wanted it for so long, and I just like it was just enough money where I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I can do it." And then like I got this really great paying gig. I did the job, and then I was like, "You know what? I'm going to get that cheek face shirt."
It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's worth it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. For sure. It's a great material. And also, I mean, I think cheek faces like merch is like I mean I'm not saying that it's expensive. It is like well priced because like
Yeah.
especially since they like go out of their way to make sure that their merchandise is ethically sourced and like that kind of stuff. So, you know,
Love cheek face.
you pay what you got to pay for, and I love it, and I support cheek face. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. I have mine up. Do you have yours up, Derek?
I have mine up. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have yours up, chat? Everybody here? We're going to get going. Again, I'm going to do a countdown.
Cool.
It's going to be what it will sound like when I do it. This is not it, but it'll be 3, 2. Well, here. Let me give you the cadence of what it will be. 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll hit play on go when I do it. So
Cool.
if everybody's ready, we will
ready.
begin. This is the fun, stressful part where everyone gets anxious and upset at me for how long I take to do the actual countdown. No.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is Times Have Changed by Derek Ted. And the first song is Just Go Run.
Mm-hmm.
Times Have Changed by Derek Ted. First song, Just Go Run. 3, 2, 1, go. You sound like you have some hip hop influence.
This song was definitely like the most hip hop I feel like of any of them that on the collection. It was done with my friend who made the beat, who's like kind of a more pop hip hop producer.
And I also think I hear a little of the like Melodyne like auto tune in there.
Oh yeah. This song the scratch vocal actually became the real vocal where I tried to re-record it and then realized that the scratch vocal that I did just like one take of was the actual ones, and it was like printed with Melodyne on it. So I was like, all right, whatever.
It sounds great.
Thanks.
Oh.
To me, I heard this song is almost like even though it didn't turn out this way, I almost heard the chorus as like a Tegan and Sarah chorus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And but it ended up being completely different. But in my mind, when I was working on it, I was, oh, I think that's the vibe, almost like from some throwback thing. But it turned out completely different.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know right now. I'm gonna say this and tell me if I should never say it again. But
Uh-huh.
wait, what? I'm because I'm listening to this, I'm blanking on a name. Um, give me a second. It's like hilarious because it's that it's the like hip hop artist, like white country guy who like switched to doing mostly like country.
Huh.
He's very popular. It's like he's extremely he worked on the Into the Spider-Verse soundtrack, and for some reason the name is blanking on
Huh.
me.
Huh. I'm trying to think if I know.
That's all right. I'm about to make a comparison, and it's just like this song especially is reminding me a little bit of him. But
That's cool. Also, this song, Lexi from Mini Trees did harmonies and backup vocals with me too.
oh my god, I love Mini Trees.
Yeah, I love Mini Trees. Lexi rocks.
And this is LFDD, and yes, Post Malone
Yeah.
is the person I was thinking of.
Oh, I love Post Malone.
Okay,
I would
good.
love to chill with Post Malone. This song is like my ultimate, like, cartoon version of myself, like turning up, like alone on the quarantine, in the quarantine, and like just like smoking tons of weed and like microdosing on mushrooms and like riding my bike like 20 miles all the night. Gee.
Hell yeah. This one especially is like the verses almost feel like a chorus on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song, like, actually the like chorus doesn't hit till like 3/4 of the way through the song, which was like, I've never written a song that felt so poppy, but the chorus didn't even hit technically until like the end, you know? Also, that like main beat was like a drum loop out of GarageBand on my iPhone, like sent out of the aux, and then I could never recreate it the way I wanted it then, so I just left it. And we stacked like real drums and shit over it, but like it's a stereo GarageBand iPhone like drum beat.
That seems like a theme so far that you
Yeah,
record something and then you can't recreate it, so you just use it.
yeah. Just saying fuck it.
Ah, it opens up so much here. It's so good.
Thank you. This song like scared me the most out of any of the songs on the album.
Why is
I
that?
I was I just felt like it unleashed a power in a way that I was like scared of it, you know? I'm still scared of it.
Oh
Like
wow.
playing it live or something. Like I played it a few times live and it's just so hypey that I feel like I have to be ready to like fully embody that energy.
Ugh. I mean, your vocals on the whole record are so good.
Oh, thank you.
I love your voice.
This
Like
one also
seriously.
Oh, thank you. I worked on this one with producer John Joseph, and he added a bunch of stuff and did crazy stuff on it, and then like brought it back and kind of mixed all everything that he did that was like high production with demo stuff, and kind of blended it to be the ultimate like combo of everything.
Yeah, I really love the acoustic guitars here, just like mostly adding texture.
Yeah, yeah, that it like it's almost like there's no strumming at all. I think it's just like picking with my thumb, even not even fingers.
And now we have Stick and Poke, which was a single.
Hmm. Also, like the once again, like a weird garage band like drum fill that happens literally like every beat that just worked for the song. So stuck in the final one.
Wow.
But mixed with like real drums and like some other more HD drum machines and stuff, you know.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I love the drums on this one. This is one that I actually wanted to learn the drum part for.
So sick. Yeah, there's my friend Wayne did a bunch of program drum like stuff that ended up staying in the final one. We I kind of like went through John Joseph co-produced this one with me as well. Kind of just and we did so many layers and kind of just peeled everything back and forth to like get the perfect combo of like lo-fi and hi-fi.
Oh, your voice sounds so good there. Oh, on the sharpest
Oh, thank you.
knife. Like ever. Oh, like every time
Thank
you do
you.
that. Whew.
Yeah, when I wrote this song, I was like, what it was in the middle of like this whole album to me was like quarantine, pandemic energy, just like locked away. I remember writing this song like a full moon, listening to Elliott Smith, like walking around my neighborhood in Burbank, and then like coming home and just like writing this song, and it was like turned out to be a completely different vibe than Elliott Smith, but I remember it was like inspired from listening to Elliott Smith and like it being a full moon.
Oh, I was actually I was re-listening to your record yesterday. In preparation for this, and it's hard to talk on top of this part. Um, yeah, but listening back to it, and then like my Green Music app played Great Grandpa like right after, and like
Oh
hearing
yeah.
your two records like back to back. I like coming out of that, I was just like, damn, I gotta go write a song. I was like, I gotta go write.
Damn. I love Great Grandpa. I love Great Grandpa.
And this is W the Roses
Hmm.
with a soft, sweet little vocal here at the beginning. Ah, yeah, yeah, it's so good. Because you
Uh,
think it's gonna be like here I go again. Like you think it's gonna be like a something legato, like very long, and then you're just like here I
uh-huh.
go and
And it's like almost rapping. This is
yeah.
definitely
Oh,
the closest I've come to rapping potentially.
what a good like. Oh, was that obvious when you were writing it that you were gonna do that, or did you just like how did you find that?
No, it was literally a freestyle, like just on acoustic guitar, and I recorded a voice memo of the whole song, and then just like went and and just recorded it.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite song on the record. I love this song.
And it's always good to know that like people are down with the emo tracks because I usually end up just writing them thinking nobody's down and it's just for myself. So that's really nice.
Well, it's not just for you. It's at least for me as well.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to my boy Winston. That's my kitty that is on the album cover.
Was Winston a half outdoor cat or just an escape artist?
He was just an escape artist.
Oh
He'd
no.
always be trying to get out, but he was good.
And again, I love how the production opens up here at the end, and the drums have like
Thank you.
add for that little section. We're adding like almost like a bum ba dum ba bum ba bum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And like went crazy with the space echo for a second here. Also, when I was recording vocals with John, he was like, just do some like emo riffing. And I was like, okay. And just like did that. And he's like, okay, that's it. Where
I'll
like
put it in
that
there.
part, yeah, that part wasn't actually in the initial part of the song or like thought for the whole song.
Wow. Wow, and you have such a beautiful voice for riffing. You have these like nice soft little riffs.
Oh, thank you.
Oh God, this is this okay. So this is someday soon.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna let you know I'm gonna steal this song. I just want you to know that.
Please steal it.
When I was listening to this song yesterday, it made me think of a song I wanted to write that is basically this song.
Let's go. I'm down. This song was recorded live to cassette with one mic between me and the guitar, just like the perfect placement and just like whisper into the. But yeah, this was a more lo-fi song.
Yeah, that's just so sweet. Just I love that song.
Oh, thanks. This song, I wrote it during like all the protests and like gnarly shit going on. Just like watching all of that going on and just being like, I want to make a song, but I don't want my voice to be the thing moving it along.
Yeah. Wow, that
Where,
I'm well, this is interlude by the way.
yeah,
Just to say, and that's like such a very I think a very good way to do that.
yeah, I felt like when I wrote this song, it like wasn't the time for another like voice in the mix of the universe. I like want to create something that felt like how it felt in that moment, you know?
Yeah. No, I love that. I often struggle personally with like writing songs about like current events or like stuff like that. Cause like
Yeah.
I will feel the urge to just to like write my own feelings out or like how I think things are going. And it just like either comes off as really preachy or like really attention grabby or like, you know, that kind of stuff. Man.
Yeah. I just wanted it to feel like a wave and not just have to be drawing attention on like a personal level.
And Traves is live did redeem a drink of water, so I will drink some water. It's a thing
It's
people
time.
can do with channel points. Yeah, yeah. Let's all drink. Is that Bucky's?
Oh yeah.
I'll have
Have
to let Lane know, our guitarist.
gotta have Bucky's go on tour.
I have a full Bucky's like sweatsuit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and
When
it's
I was
great. I
just
love
on
it.
when I was just on tour with Field Medic, we stopped at the Bucky's and I got like a tie-dye Christmas Bucky's like long sleeve. It's so sick.
Oh yeah, Saturn Rolf says I recently learned about the Bucky's. Incredible. I think
Love
so.
Bucky's.
I think so.
It just is something to look forward to on all the heinous drive, like through the Southwest and through the South and shit. It's nice.
What's a sample?
It's like a vocal loop that I made through like a guitar loop pedal, and then put like a little altar boy octave like thing on it to make it weird.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of Tune Yards.
I love Tune Yards.
I'm glad I keep saying things that you love. One of
Yeah.
these times I'm going to say when you're gonna be like, actually, don't say that.
Meryl is really rad.
This is
The
harder
main
to
like
breathe.
songwriter. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
And this song was done with my friend Tim, who did Just Go Run With Me.
Oh, sure.
He did the beat, so if there's like a connection to those songs, it's because he did it with me.
And that's you hit that note so
Thank you.
it's so nice. Doesn't feel pushed. It's really nice.
Yeah, some of this song was a little bit more in the louder, angstier part of my voice, where like I feel like I don't go there as much as I used to. It's pre getting obsessed with Adrian Linker.
I'm not familiar. Who's that?
She's a songwriter from Big Thief and does
Oh,
like
yes,
solo
yeah.
stuff that's like really soft and like gorgeous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess I didn't know the individual names of the people in Big Thief.
Yeah. I love Big Thief. This album was like pre getting obsessed with Big Thief. So the next one I do, I feel like we'll have more of that. obsession.
I love this little the piano notes in the background.
Yeah, like the single. Also, that piano was like so shitty and out of tune. It got to be immortalized forever before being tossed out in the yard and just literally like getting destroyed.
Wow.
We put it out in the yard when I got a new piano and it just got eaten by nature.
Wow. So did you take a lot of inspiration from Maroon 5 for this song?
Yeah, I wish. I'm trying to get some kind of Maroon 5 like pop placement going on at some point in my life. That would be that was also Lexi right there from Mini Trees, just
Oh yeah.
secretly tucked in there.
Like a fun little sleepover.
Yeah. We had a fun day just giggling and recording harmonies. Spooky chord.
And this is Pretend.
The tiniest song of all time.
It's like a scale.
Hmm.
It's great.
Thanks.
It's almost like its own little like
I
nursery
wanted,
rhyme.
yeah, and I wanted to almost sound like it sounds like I'm repeating the same thing the entire song, but the lyrics are secretly changing and meeting a little bit, but almost it's so subtle you don't even know.
Um, so the next song is Times Have Changed, which is the title track. I know like
Mm.
not so subtly on your album cover the THC of Times Have
Oh yeah.
Changed is highlighted. I was just wondering I was wondering how I don't know drug inspired the your music is or your record or anything.
Oh my God. I was in a crazy headspace making this album. I'll tell you that. It was during like the pandemic where like quarantine and literally just nothing to do but just like dive in and just chill with yourself. And I feel like I was taking a lot of like mushrooms and like riding my bike every single day for like 20 miles, just thinking and like working on this album. And I feel like that was like it was the way to like find the magic, you know, for me.
Mm-hmm.
But like the THC, like this song was called Times Have Changed. And I was like I was actually like waiting. I remember the moment waiting in line in the with my girlfriend to get COVID tested to go see my family. I was like, I think I'm gonna call my album Times Have Changed. And she was like THC. And I was just like, dude, are you for real? Like crazy.
Wow, so it
That's
was
crazy.
unintentional at the start.
Yeah, it was unintentional. It was just like divine intervention, you know? That's how I knew it had to be.
Wow.
But this song also, like, I wrote and recorded this song live, uh, like right when I wrote it. And it's like a GarageBand drum loop from an iPhone sent to a 4-track like cassette recorder, and then just one mic like playing the nylon acoustic and singing it with the beat in my headphones, and then just like did the take, and then just that was it.
I I swear. I mean, I know you and Kevin are friends. I
Yeah, we've been
but I was
friends for 11 years.
yeah, you're very good friends. The I'm having the same thing wash over me that I had when Kevin was on to do the listen along in that you'll say the strangest way you recorded a song and it's like and it sounds
Yeah.
beautiful to me and I'm just like, "Oh, come on." It's like Kevin's like, "Oh yeah, we recorded this to tape and then we played it back through an amp or something and then and
Yeah.
then I sang on top of it and that's the song." And I'm like, "You got to be kidding me."
Yeah. That's the way though. Every song has its own feeling and you gotta just find the best way to capture it. But I
Yeah, I
actually
love
sped
that.
up the tape like a little bit and then I recorded it in fast, medium, fast, regular, and slow, and then chose the very sped up a little one, the main take, so a little bit sped up, and then like here in a second, it'll like
Yep.
go to the middle one in a snare hit, and then go to the slow one, and then I had to have the chorus reprise with the slow. You hear it switch.
Okay. And now on to SMB Wrong, the final track.
Which originally was the first track of the album, but had to
Really?
switch it around. Yeah.
Okay, did it start with this reverse playing?
Yeah, that was
Or
like
did you
I added that thinking it was the first song, but then I switched it around.
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fun way to start a record.
Yeah, I just felt like the other song was more like upbeat and grasping, where this is like a melting into your chair emo song, I feel.
I love this lead. This
Thanks.
phasey lead.
Yeah. Have you heard the song Many Rivers to Cross by forget his name. Some OG songwriter. It's like inspired from that song. But first song I've written that has like a guitar centric like chorus slash part. Made this one with my friend Ben Burney. He played drums and like piano and bass and stuff.
I love this kind of intense like side chaining that's happening with the kick.
Yeah. I ran it through like a tape thing and it smashed it to smithereens and was like, actually I think like that's the vibe.
Yes. Yeah, it's like the
It,
drums are heavily compressed. It's awesome.
yeah, smashed. Boom.
All right, that's the record.
Oh,
Wow. That flew
did
by.
it. Yeah, it's a little one. It's not too long.
No, no, it's not. But that was great.
Thank
Is there
you.
anything you want to say about it that you feel like you didn't get to say?
Um, I don't think so. I feel like, yeah, no, it's really funny to like listen back to it with like commentary and just like be able to think about each moment. I feel like each song has such a moment to me that I'm like, it's funny to think about it existing in anyone else's like world or like thoughts or anything, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I mean,
cool.
and I really, I mean, obviously, I do this a lot, but I love hearing and giving like musicians an opportunity to kind of gush about their own music because I just I feel like there are too many people who would scoff at that kind of thing and be like
Totally.
but
Yeah,
I
totally.
really love it, and it's almost pushed musicians to kind of not like listening to their own music or something. They see it
Totally.
as like sort of like an egotistical thing, and I just really appreciated the things you had to say about this record that I really love.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like anyone who writes music and creates it, it's like you spend so much time being obsessed with it that it's like, regardless if it's like egotistical or not, in some capacity, it's like, I don't know, you spend so much time with it, probably tweaking it and doing like weird shit, being frustrated with it, loving it all at the same time, that it's like, there's always more there from that perspective, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and here in the chat we have Saturn Rolf that says that was delightful, and
Oh,
then
thank you.
Traves' live says that was really nice. Yeah, I mean that
Oh,
truly
thank
those are the
you.
vibes in my opinion. Delightful and oh,
Oh,
that was really nice, so sweet. Like it's a sweet little record.
oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it feels good just to release albums and to do it. I got to do it again soon. It's
That was
almost that
actually what I was
time.
about to ask you. Yeah, I was gonna ask if there was anything else on the way. I mean, you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to tell me, but
Yeah, I have like I've actually there's a song that I finished like most of the recording like last year, and I've been playing it live like as my opening song. And then like
okay.
when yeah, like in not I don't know why I've just been vibing with it. So like I've been telling like everyone at the shows like I'll send you the secret link on SoundCloud. So I've been like leaking a bunch of my new stuff like at every show that I've been playing, but I feel like it's
Wow.
almost time to actually get it together and like do the final touches and stuff and finish some of these songs. Probably like in the spring or summer or something.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, you did just release this record last year, so no rush,
Yeah. I've been
but
sitting
I
on
would
it for a while
happily.
though.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so soon,
Wow.
very soon hopefully.
Well, this was delightful and really nice.
Oh, it was so fun. Thank
It
you.
was really great. I loved listening to this with you. I've
Oh,
I've
thanks.
I mean, ever since like Kevin showed me your music for the first time, and and when I came over to drop someone off at your place that one time, I
Oh
wish I could have
yeah.
stuck around, but
I know
um,
we gotta chill soon.
I know, I know. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah,
This is my
trying to.
studio. Gotta
Oh, this is
go.
the new stew.
Yeah, this is the new stew.
Cool.
So
Yeah, I don't exactly know where you live right now. Obviously, we're not going to talk about it right now, but we could talk about
yeah,
that like
yeah.
in
We
private.
can disclose our personal addresses on public internet on YouTube.
Yeah. Let's just give me a detailed description of exactly what your house
Yeah.
looks like, where the address is, what street, directions to your place. Okay, cool. But we'll catch up and we'll
Awesome.
make sure that happens before too
Hell
long. And
yeah.
also I know I've said this to Kevin because I really want to shoot a music video for him someday. Like I really do.
Oh my
But
God.
I would also love to
Fuck
shoot a
yeah.
music video for you.
Oh my God, let's do it. I would love that.
Yeah. I really would. And
Seriously.
we can figure that out.
Yeah, let's hang and make some shit. That would be so fun.
Saturn Rolf says you have to go to the show to get the leaked address.
No, just send me a DM. I literally I've sent it out to so many people. Like I don't even care at this point in time.
I think the joke was like your home address.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
address. Yeah, I was
come to
thinking
if you come
like
to
the
my show,
song.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll leak you. I'll leak you
yeah,
my home address.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, okay, cool. I'm
Wow.
gonna take us out. So thank you so much, Derek. I'm gonna go
Okay,
to a
cool.
screen.
Thank
We will still
you.
be able to hear you, but we won't be able to see you. So you can wave goodbye or do whatever you want to do.
Awesome.
Okay,
Thanks,
and
everyone.
so I'm going to go to the solo talking screen. I'm going to take us out. Derek, I'll say goodbye to you off stream. So just hold with me for a second.
Okay,
Thank you,
cool.
everybody, for being here. Thank you again to Derek. Again, this will be up on YouTube. If you're watching it on YouTube, then you just watched it. So you know. I do these every so often. I have had a lot of other artists on, like we've mentioned here, Field Medic and etc. Like a ton. Like I said, I've done almost 50 of these, maybe 50. I don't know. But thank you all for being here. This is the first one that you're watching. You can check out the old ones. I have some more artists that I'm talking to right now that I'm gonna be having come on. There's a couple of people I've had to delay for, so I'll get back to them and like get them on. But I'm excited about that, and of course, I'm always looking for more people. Like I would love to have Mini Trees on here. I have no connection to Mini Trees really, though. So I don't know. I mean, Derek, if you want to send a text or something,
I would love to.
I would love to
Lexi
have Mini
rocks.
Trees on. Yes,
You should
I would
definitely hit up
absolutely.
Lexi. I I know
I
Lexi would be freaking
I've
down.
DM'd Mini Trees, but like they don't follow me, so I think it just ends up in like the message requests, and like I understand people don't check those very like most
Uh,
people don't. So
we'll we'll make this connection happen. I feel like
please,
you guys, you're both signed to RFC,
I
so
know.
I feel like you have the label, you have the family label vibe. I think we can make it happen.
Cool, cool. And also, and not to give you homework, but tell Kevin I want to do his last record.
Oh
Like
yeah, I'll tell
I want to
him.
do the listening. I've texted him myself, and we were gonna do it, but like then he got busy with tour and stuff like that. So no
Yeah,
biggies, no whatever.
he's been crazy. He's been rushing around.
No, yeah. I also if it never happens, it never happens. That's fine. But I just want to, you know.
I'm sure he's down. I'm sure it.
Yeah. It's all good. Okay, cool. Well, thanks everybody. I'm gonna end the stream now. So you can go about your day. Thank you for being here and have a good time. I encourage you one last time. Exclamation point listen in the chat. I'll put it there. It's a just barely up, but exclamation point listen in the chat. The first link is the link tree for Derek. The second link is the Bandcamp, and then that final link was like the Green Music app link. Follow Derek on whatever streaming provider you use to listen to music, so you can see other stuff that he puts out, and it's a great way of like keeping up with artists and that kind of stuff. So do that, purchase a record, all that kind of good stuff. I really appreciate Derek being here. And I appreciate you all for giving us the time and listening to this record and listening to what Derek has to say about it. So I will go now. Thank you, everybody, and have a good rest of your day.